So what you want to do first is make sure you're a boss. When people think you're a joke, fucking don't give them any of your time ever again. The best way to show people is simply that. Today will be an exciting day. Get off a couple things and then straighten some stuff out and really start doing it. It's been a long time coming. But this is step one in starting the world's largest business by yourself from scratch, right? My chick works 2 jobs, I work about 4. I don't make any money on them. So this one will lead into the other one, the other one will lead into this one, and eventually there'll be some new channels. And a lot of new business opportunities for me. Merchandise and all this. This channel I don't really want to have merch. I'm not saying there may never be a t-shirt or something. I don't want to. Hopefully it makes enough money I can make millions, but that's definitely not where my head's at. Fuck off already. Hey, anyone on Instagram, I don't know who you are right now, because all I see is beep beep, but just trust me, if you're watching me on YouTube but you're only messaging me on Instagram, fuck off. Seriously. Creepy people just watch me on YouTube. Don't smash the like. Don't share my videos. My subscriber base is picking up though. We used to have 44%. Now we're over 66% subscribed. That's huge. That's ridiculous. And it's only going to get better. Got rid of a few trolls, which is always good. Honestly, I think trolls were the losers in high school that just never stopped being a loser, right? That's what trolls are. So I notice trolls are scared of men, you know? Trolls will back down very quickly from that. Oh, did you know I know where he lives, bro? And you'll never see him in your chat again. Never. Fucking hilarious, bro. I kick really hard, eh? I kicked the soccer ball for decades. I'm the first to tell you I kicked in a few doors in my time. I'm really good at it. Like, amazing at it. I've never even seen a door that can hold me back. So, keep that in mind. When you're on the internet being a complete dick, and you recognize my friends work for Secret Service. Yeah? The internet is such a small little place. Your phone is connected to your fucking last name. Your location is where you charge your phone every night, right? This is all in the apps, all in data collected. Did you know anyone that owns a business can pay Google to find this information out? I just don't know. Bro, tread lightly on the internet these days. Because I paid a bit of money and maybe helped out some friends, and you should see what I found out about Google in Winnipeg. It's scary. But they're onto it. Like, it's a well-connected group, uses WhatsApp, Google Hangouts, LinkedIn messaging system. There's a few places they're using. You're not safe. You know, the messages you send. The FBI just went and got somebody's cell phone yesterday. And trust me, I'm not referring to the FBI when I say Secret Service. Much dangerous, much more dangerous people than them. But you be a good person, and you do the right thing, and you just get targeted. These people come and see you, and they're like, hey, you know what? You've been reaching out to us quite frequently, and you know what? You're onto something. We took a look, and yeah, these people are all over the internet on these same sites. Gang stalking. But you'll see that they try and like peach and like you're crazy. All the topics you talk about can't be true. Oh my god, look how mad he gets. This is that's targeted. There's a term for it. There's a term for what they do. They try to break you down. It doesn't fly anymore. Whistleblowers have more protection than anyone on planet Earth right now. Whistleblowers are being listened to, not targeted. Whistleblowers are being guarded and protected. So basically, if you get death threatened on the internet and you're just a regular person, they'll never even look at it twice. Go check it out. Try it. It's just like, well, do you know the person? And you can say no. But when you get death threatened as like a social media, not an icon, but like literally someone who's on social media every day, does this for a living, regardless of if you're making money or not. Or how much money, regardless if you make millions or pennies a day. Your life matters. It's something to do with social media. So you go through the loops like I have. There's a bunch of messages that have been given, screenshot, sent off to certain government agencies that govern internet worldwide. And they look at it and they're like, well, what platform was this sent from? And it's like Google, like through YouTube, that one governed by Google, and they're like, okay, well, that's a red flag right there because they should be catching this. Is one thing I was told. They should be doing something. They're supposed to dig into this. They're supposed to use their deep dive to collect IP addresses from the pings that were sent through those messages on the day they were sent and this and that. Because it all shows up 3:19 p.m. Tuesday. This Google account that was made on this day through a Gmail address from this IP address from this location in the world. It's all listed. It's these simple facts, and you can't get around it. So if you gang stalk right now today and somebody commits suicide, you can go to jail for years in certain countries. In some countries, I don't think they do anything, or they could get you. But because of the IP address and the tracking, I think certain countries aren't as far ahead with their, there's a term, it's called, I screenshotted it. It might be on this phone. It's a location tracking term for tagging cell phone location data. When you look up the I screenshotted. It's either on this phone or the other one. This one. It would be hard to find too. It might be one of these. Google, Meta, and Amazon will benefit from the Ukrainian war. Ad guru Martin Sorrell says. Illinois residents can receive settlement money from Google lawsuit. Democrats urge Google to stop collection location data that could be used to identify people seeking abortions. Just weird. Google's Russian unit to file for bankruptcy after seizure of bank account. Google hit with fresh UK investigation over ad tech dominance. Chinese state media propaganda found in 88% of Google Bing news searches. Google outlines infrastructure investment in Brazil. I don't know what it means, but one of my biggest advertisers, countries, it's always China. Just recently, one day I had China CPM of $400 or $200. I screenshot. It's all screenshotted. That is on that phone because that's the one I get my analytics off of. I'll show you. It was a couple months ago. I noticed a huge pickup in China's want to advertise on my channel. Google seems to be panicking as its free news empire starts to crumble around it. Google offered to fund lobbyists for small publishers unhappy with Liberals' online news bill. Google offered to fund lobbyists for small publishers unhappy with Liberals' online news bill. Yeah, it's called oh, my phone died. Oh well. The pizza's in the oven. That's what's important here. Oh my goodness, it's amazing. That's a pizza, baby. One hell of a pizza. We're gonna put a stop time on this, probably 15 minutes or so. I don't even know what that means. 10-minute stop time. I don't want to overbake this or underbake it. I just want it perfect. I'm gonna say 7 minutes. That's gonna do it for this one. I'll see you next time. Peace.